1080p or not, because Football Manager only seems to want to play in Windows mode in a reasonable resolution. So weird. Yeah, it's actually it's not the, so I stream using a second PC, so it's not that. It's this that's the problem. If I go to full screen, it's trying to play it at 16 by 9. Well, 1600 by 900. And I've got no idea why. I'm just going to change this to default. Bear with me 1 second. So this is what it tries to change it to, as you can see. Not fantastic. But for some reason, not recognizing that we've got a 4K monitor, but using it at 2K. And what's really weird is this is the monitor, and this is telling us that we're in the right resolution. I've got no idea. Genuinely no idea. Oh well, I guess we're going to play it windowed. I think that means that there's going to be some bars around it on YouTube. I'll try and edit those out, but I apologise. Right, let's have a little look at where we are. We've played 5 games. We lost the first one, but we've been unbeaten since then in a pretty good run of form, banging in goals, as you can see. Not keeping clean sheets, really. But next game was Inter. It was a big game. We had our Champions League game, and then we got PSG. So let's see how that goes. Okay. Not particularly worried about the recruitment focus. Yeah, it's very weird. Very, very weird. I'm not sure how or why. I'll have to look at it separately. Is there an auto hide? There used to be an auto hide in Windows. Not that I think that helps. Oh well, look, we're going to go with what we've got for today. I apologise, everybody. What's the... I'm going to possibly regret asking this question, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. What's the conference about, OLP? It's going to be something that either way, if you do tell me, goes over my head, but... I think this is I brought an AMD graphics card, and you know what? It's been okay. But there's just a few... It's been better than I expected, to be honest. There's just a few things where it just doesn't quite feel as premium as NVIDIA. It's been pretty good, I have to say. But this is one. I'm just going to have one last look at this to see if I can figure out why or how. It's something in Windows rather than the graphics card, I think. Because the graphics card looks like it's trying to display it at the right settings. It's something to do with Windows and Football Manager itself. Who knows? I had the problem yesterday, but I closed it and restarted, and it restarted and it worked okay. But today that didn't seem to fix it. So okay. LGBTQ plus, sorry, rights and activism, which is my day job. Very nice. I hope it goes well. So I have to say it's a bit of a rough time at the moment. I'm not sure if Canada's the same as the UK and what sounds like the US. There's just a lot of tension about everything, right? People just need to chill a bit. Right. Okay. Here we go. Big game away at Inter. If we can pick up a win here, it would be huge. Not as bad as the US or UK. I guess it helps that your prime minister is kind of very much, not that I know too much about it, is very much behind that from what without knowing too much about Canadian politics. But yeah, it's just a weird time, I think. Okay, away from home, 4th place third. But yeah, it sounds like you're going right wing a bit, are you, with the next election? When's that due? Okay, we're back to having some actual, well, Irawam back in. Everybody else is the same. Okay. Within the next year. Okay. Wow. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if that happens and if old Trumpy boy gets in. It'd be an interesting change of politics and world opinion on everything, I guess. Okay, let's go. I take it the audio music levels are okay, OLP? Ugh. And after Brexit, I can't use my UK passport to escape to Europe either. Audio is good. Super. Thank you. That is not the start we were looking for, boys. That really wasn't the start we were looking for. They're in again. Ooh, good save. Thought that was going to be a second one. Hands keep. Bar. We're not looking good, boys. Oh my lord. Puppy. Peppy. What is your name? Peppy, not Puppy. What are you doing? We've been dire. Absolutely woeful we've been. Ooh, get in. Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it. He was on, and you know it. We're turning this round. I can feel it. The early goal has helped. That's terrible. That's really bad. Oh no. Oh no. I take it all back. We're not. In my big mouth. Okay, come on, boys. Goal back here would make a difference. What the heck? Oh no. I need one back. We haven't got it. This time? Yes. Musa, good work. Well, I mean, we've got to go for it, right? Used all my subs. 10 minutes. Boys, get the ball forward, please. Come on. Let's not lose to both Milans. Come on. Oh. Need to win the ball back. Renato, that's a job for you. Get stuck in, mate. Come on. They're in again. They've scored again. Well, poop. A hat-trick for Martinez. He must be about 100. You know what? Get to training. Not good enough. A little bit harsh. I mean, we did come back, but not ideal. Okay, and we're off to PSG next. So 2 defeats already this season. Not really what we were looking for, but I still feel much more confident in our team this season than I did last. It's just a shame we've got or had the injuries already this season. It shows how, what the squad was complaining about. As soon as we get injuries, we're very weak. And that is still true. Okay, off to Paris we go. So Amazon are having a bit of a laugh with me. I ordered because I've got some. I live in a flat and I've got some house plants, right? And this is typical old person speak. They need to be repotted. So I ordered a bigger pot for the biggest plant I've got. Some soil for them, and I thought, well, I can work my way downwards from each plant. I can put the previous pot I used into the next step up, right? So I've got like 5 or 6 plants. I can do all of them at once. So I brought all of the stuff I needed for about 5 or 6 things, and they were all due to be delivered on different days. So I went on and said, you know what, I would like them all to be delivered at the same time. I don't care if it's 2 days later, deliver them all at the same time. So they're all meant to be delivered on Wednesday. And now Amazon keeps sending me messages saying this is due to be delivered today. Something got delivered yesterday. So now I've got multiple things in my house that I didn't really want all turning up at different points in time that I've just got to sit there. I've got a giant plant pot. Today I've got some soil arriving that I don't really want just sitting around until the rest of it turns up. I'm like, why can't you just follow the instructions of send everything on one day? Why was that too much of a complication? And it turns out the actual pot I need, I don't think is going to get delivered until Thursday, which is really annoying. How's that for grown-up conversation? Right. PSG, here we come. They're 23rd in the Champions League group. Doesn't really mean much, but I wonder if we're in a place where we've got to start being a little bit more defensive away from home. Certainly against the bigger teams. Someone's having a laugh at my expense, quite possibly. Hello. What do we know about you? Extremely doubtful that you want to come to us because you're at Newcastle. Can I add you to the shortlist? And if so, where? I wonder if you're due a call up. Banging in goals. Okay, what have we got going on? Let's see how this one goes away from home. And we'll go from there. Okay. I expect a win tonight. Whoops, that was maybe a bit harsh. I didn't mean to necessarily tell them that. But after last performance, I expect us to do better. Mbappe is up top. Well in, Roy. Well in, Roy. Love that. 30 seconds gone. We're a goal up. Okay, an Mbappe corner coming in. Well, you know when I said I wonder if it's worth calling up that left winger? Turns out now we don't have a left winger. Whoops, what happened here? Oh, hold on. How did I mess this up so badly? Are you able to play there yet? Nope. Now we've got two youngsters up top. Our Supreme Strike Force, which was the thing I was singing our praises about at the start of the season, seems to be getting weaker and weaker as weeks go on. Come on, boys, let's get another. Get in. Tell you what, Pisoni is not too bad. Banging in goals for us when he plays. How are we letting Mbappe win a header between our two centre-halves? How is that happening? Ooh. Well in, boys. Go on, Roy. There's Bar. Bar to the byline. Ooh, should have been another. They're definitely getting one back in a second. I can feel it. Didn't realise it was going to happen straight from the corner. I could really do with like an influx of cash and then splurging on a centre half or right back to really just give our midfield and defence a bit of a boost. I feel like we're just weak the further back down the pitch we go. Doesn't help that we've got an 18-year-old who we've got to give time, who will get much better. Here they come again. They're in again. They've scored again. Way too easy, that. Probably should have gone defensive a little bit earlier. I guess I'm playing you. And that will be all of my subs leaving a very tired midfield. We'll take a draw away at PSG. I've got a 17-year-old striker at Southampton who won't let me put him on the bench. Every time I play him, he's scoring. Sub appearance, no problem. There he is. So he's not good enough to start, he's saying, but he won't. He doesn't like being on the bench. Yeah, that was not good. Another capitulation at the back. Thankfully, we're going to get through this and then have a bit of a time for a break. You're out 3 to 4 weeks. Great. Oh, I see. You got the bigger boys playing. I see. I see. Okay. I'm so worried about hitting this X that's up here that's not normally here. Okay, another home game against Sassuolo. Sassuolo. Okay, you're looking to take our physio away from us. You know what? I don't mind losing a physio for 400k, in all honesty. Okay, let's keep going. I'm looking forward to this international break as long as no one gets injured. Famous last words, right? What the heck? Compensation 1.5 mil. Oof. Okay. Let's keep going. Last game before the international break at home. Radio. Okay. Into 1-6-0. I did wonder. We're so low on midfielders that your left wingers that you're now in. Okay. And you're absolutely knackered. Great. You got anyone who's not knackered? You. Okay. This is painful. One of our players back. You're back in 3 months. Ouch. 3 weeks. 3 to 6 days. Okay. Okay, I think this is us. Here we go. Need another win here, boys. Okay, here we go. Why would you go backwards at that point? Challenge. Mullins. Get in, Mullins. It's been great for us since he had to start in the team. There's Barr into the box. There's Mullins again. Another tidy finish into the bottom corner. What a man. Well done, Barr. I'm amazed Barr hasn't been sold yet, or hasn't been an offer that I can't not accept, because it's come from the bigger boys. Roy, we need some goals from you, buddy. Okay. Okay. Let's get the second half underway. Pepe with the corner. Would probably prefer my centre half to be taking the corners, but never mind. Oh, he's there with his hat trick. Mullins again. I think I'm going to take him off now. Barr, excellently done. Terrible ball. Terrible foul. Okay. Let's ease off a little bit. Immediately they're about to score, right? It's the way it normally happens. Yep, good. Why would it just be comfortable for us to coast into the end of the match? Oh my God. No more defensive. Let's get a bit of time wasting on the go. I'm not sure it's that my defense went home early. It's just that they're not very good, is the short answer. As I say, our strike force is great. And then admittedly, we've got a load of injuries up top. Our strike force is great. And it just gets worse the further back down the pitch you go. Ref. 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 Excellently done, boys. Well done. Oh, what? Are we still on? We can't still be on time wasting, right? No, we're just taking forever to take this corner. Get it in the box. What is that? Ah, boys. I wish I had hit the X accidentally. Yeah, Mullins, you were maybe different. You were the one who could be excluded from that. What the heck? Okay. Not quite what we had in mind. Okay, we're up to 9 mil in the old transfer key. And we should have our left winger back at least for the next game. I can't remember his damn name. What's his name? My defensive midfielder? Oh, Clucas. Something like that. Right, off the international break. Hopefully we can come back with a renewed perspective on how to actually get some results. Because it's not been good. That's what I love about this game. I left yesterday thinking, you know what? We've got a chance here. We've genuinely got a chance. Didn't I have a focus on like people without contracts? I'm going to clear all of these out, I think, and restart. So let's just start this again. So this one, we're going to have anyone who's out of contract. That's going to be our play. I don't care how old, how young, anything. Can we scout those? I don't really know if we can. This one is going to be anyone who has any level of ability but has high potential. 5-star may be a little bit too high. Let's go 4-star. Okay. Oh, you know what? We should set an age thingy on here as well, right? Okay. We definitely need a right winger, a right back, sorry. So out of contract, and this one is high potential youngsters. Centre back would be fantastic. Okay. I think a defensive move. Oh no, we're going to need a left winger. So let's, sorry, a left back. Let's also look for a potential left centre back or defensive midfielder. And I wonder, attacking midfielder, same thing. Okay, then let's just do 2 more where we go any position, but the focus is going to be in Brazil. Well, in South America. Well, in Brazil. And let's have any position, and the focus is going to be Italy. And then any highest potential from anywhere. Okay, let's see how that plays out. Right, we've got a long wait for our next game. Oh, now you're injured. Our covering left back or left winger is now injured. Right. Let's see if we get any more injuries during the break. You have to run, no problem. Have a good week, you two. I hope the conference goes well and have a safe journey and all of those things, OLP. If you're following here and you always see OLP pop up in the videos and the streams, please go and check out OLP's channel, Old Lady Plays, on YouTube. Please go and check her out. Thank you. Have a safe journey, OLP. Right. We could do with some wins after this international break. I genuinely thought this was going to be a good season for us. I mean, anything qualifying for the Champions League is great for us, but okay, the younger teams are doing all right, it appears. He says as they get a draw. I wonder, we were doing some scouting. I should probably do a competition or something, right? Is this how you do this? Competition. You know what? We see a load of good young players who seem to be coming from like Croatia. And can I add more to this? Serbia. Okay, we'll see how they go. I'm sure we'll suggest some others as well as we go. Nice, good work. I'm not sure you're a winger, you know. I'm not really sure you're any of these either. Not really sure you're one of these, but I might get you training like that. Let's not worry about those. Okay, we're up against Como next, 1907. They're bottom of the league currently. You can figure out the loans for us. Thank you. Ouch. Someone at Lincoln. '12 choice centre back. I mean, we can't really afford any of these, but let's use the old list, shall we? I mean, yeah, you look pretty good. We're really looking for the cheap ones if there are any. 15 mil down here. Don't really play in the positions we want you to play in, but okay, we'll bear that in mind. We're almost there. We're almost at this lull. Get back to some actual football.